Hi guys, my name is Chris and I'm from Xcite Audio. Welcome to the new episode of Unboxing. And this time around, we're gonna unbox Focal 40th anniversary pack of goodies right here. How does it come? It basically came from France, sit the slow boat, and reach here in Malaysia. When I first saw this, I was like, holy shit, this is like the biggest speaker package that I've seen any manufacturer put into a box. I mean, I'm talking about car audio, not about home audio. So yeah, this is probably the biggest gift that I've ever seen in my life. And you know what I really want to do? I really want to hug it like this. I think I'm 2 years late to do this unboxing because I honestly, this at the start, I didn't want to actually even sell this. It's basically for my personal collection, but I think it's kind of wasted if I do not share my joy, my excitement of this product to you guys, right? So I think in Malaysia, there is only about 2 sets of this and one is with us. Another piece, I'm not sure where is it, but it's probably sold to someone else, right? So this is exactly how limited is this set. There's only a few hundred of these sets in the whole wide world, right? And I'm really glad and honored to have one of this set at Xcite Audio. So let's get on to the unboxing. Whoa! This is a complete kit, a complete set. Let me see what's this. Okay, so this is the biggest piece of all. Oh, this is heavy. Right, so this is the subwoofer for your low frequencies. And then what we have here, these are the mid woofers, right? 2 pieces of them. And of course, whoa, this is specially made for this set. Beryllium tweeters. And of course, something to power all these speakers up would definitely be the amplifier. Let's look at this. Right, it has a 40th anniversary print up here on this Focal 5.1200 amplifier. And of course, the last piece and puzzle of this, the DSP, the digital sound processor. Again with the 40th anniversary marking, making this such a limited product that is catered to play this set of speakers. And of course, there is a lot of other accessories down here. There is lots of cables and things like that to actually make all this thing work. So by purchasing this set, you have, like I would say, a perfect sound system in your car. Right, so now I'm here to tell you exactly what are all these goodies from that big, huge box just now. I mean, some of you can tell exactly what is this, but I'm just gonna go through, you know, what's so different about this particular set compared with the other series of Focal. And definitely, when we talk about Focal standard, it's really extremely high. That's why every single piece of this speaker, the tweeters, the DSP, and the amplifier are crafted meticulously with the best possible materials that, you know, that makes up the signature sound of Focal. Cool. So let's talk about the underlying technology for this. As you can see that these speakers, the subwoofer, right, are made out of flex wood. And how does flex wood come by? Flex wood is basically a special type of wood that is bind together with a special binding agent to create, I would say, a patented type of wood. You can go to flexwood.com to actually read about what is flex wood, right? And these are widely used in guitars. So basically, it's one of the best material to actually, when they manufacture a piece of guitar. It's not exactly cheap but I think it's basically natural sounding. This whole set here is to reproduce music naturally. These woofers here are actually from the Expert series from the PS165FX. But when looking at it, I think there are a little bit changes for this 40th edition. Yeah, I think probably the basket depth and somehow I own a set of PS165FX, but I see there are some changes on the wood. And the thing about this wood here, in every single piece, right, no same pattern, right? Because it's wood, pieces of wood that is cut out and binded together to create this particular cone. So basically this mid woofer, the whole cone part is made with flex wood to reproduce natural sounding type of music, uncolored type of music. Wow! Kam tai lap ke? This is so big. What is this? What is this? This is actually a subwoofer. And then wafers. You know what? Wood has always a very distinctive type of smell, and I'm just gonna smell it right now. Wow. Flex wood. I can tell that this is flex wood because I'm a Fokker fan. And I'm excited on this. Let me show you how much strength that I need to actually take this subwoofer up from the where I'm sitting over here. Let's put some strength. Okay, I can't really breathe right now. Based on my calculation on this hand and this hand, the weight of this subwoofer, I think it's about 10 kilos. You can look at these two magnets over here, and I think you can see I'm a little bit trembling because seriously this is some heavy thing. And when you're gonna install this in your car, this thing is gonna give you a lot of really nice boom boom pow type of bass if you want it, with a properly tuned sub box according to the Fokker spec. And when you slot it in, put in your car boot, you would love the bass part of this. And whatever type of song that you're gonna give this subwoofer to play, it definitely will play like a hero. But of course, this is only for the low frequency. So it's basically, we're gonna set it probably not across 60 Hz or probably not even across 80 Hz. It really depends on the tuning of our tuner, right? So we still need to experiment to find out what's the best crossover frequency that we should cut from this particular subwoofer here, right? Yeah, I don't want to go into technicality because, you know, I'm just really excited to actually look at this magnificent set that is being crafted by Fokker. Let's get to the mids, right? So this is a mid woofer, right? Same material, flex wood. And then one thing about this rubbers here, when I smell it, it smells like Malaysia. I think it is probably imported from Malaysia. This beautiful rubber surround over here, and probably this cone part here, right? But let me take a smell again. Same smell. I think it might be from the same tree, or it might not be. Anyway, right? So this is the mid woofers, right? Something different from the 165FX is that, you know, one thing that is really different is that there's a F40th over here, right? So it means that this set of speakers over here is basically rare item, because like I said, I think there's only two in Malaysia. Okay, so as usual, there are serial numbers stamped on the rubber part of it to determine its authenticity, right? And same goes to this mid woofers that are gonna play probably between 80 Hz all the way up to probably 1005 to 2005 Hz depending on your tuning functions, right? Why are they making this? Then they are pairing this up, right? And this two-way component, this two-way active setup will actually be paired with beryllium. So this is version 1 of the beryllium, slightly different from the latest beryllium tweeters from the Utopia M. But if not, looking at this, it actually looks really identical with the previous Utopia series before it was replaced with Utopia M. So pairing this whole set with this beryllium tweeters just makes things even more interesting, right? Because on the PS165FX is aluminium tweeters, but because This is a 40th, a birthday edition, anniversary edition. They had to put in their best highs, which is gonna be played from the beryllium tweeters, right? So if you want to talk about beryllium, it's the most expensive, one of the most expensive material in the world, right? And it's more expensive than gold. That's why these tweeters alone is just gonna pocket you at least 6,000 to 8,000 ringgit just for a pair of this. It's basically giving you the best of both worlds in a SQ, a sound quality setup, you know, the best of silk dome tweeters plus titanium tweeters or aluminum tweeters all meshed together to create this, to actually reach the level of a beryllium tweeter. Sounds exciting, right? I also really want to listen to this. Actually, I've auditioned quite a bit, and you know, the beryllium tweeters never fails anybody. The highs are just so damn crisp, right? And it's so clear that every little single detail of the music, you know, the little teeny tiny sounds played so clear from these tweeters.